day forward, they will continue growing together, loving together, playing together, and always striving to create passion and compassion for each other. Now, as we bear witness to these two individuals entering a lifelong commitment to one another, we are reminded that we have a commitment to this couple as well as to the world around us. This couple needs each and every one of us to stand by them. You are each honored people in their lives. You are their family and their community. And they thank you now for all you have done to support them and all that we will all do together and build in the future. I'd like to offer a few thoughts on marriage. A society grows through a network of relationships which are mutually intertwined and interdependent. Every relationship is a wholehearted commitment to support and to protect others in a group or community. Marriage plays a very, very important part in the strong web of relationships, of giving support and protection. A good marriage should grow and develop gradually from understanding and not impulse, from true loyalty and not indulgence. The institution of marriage provides a fine basis for the development of culture, an association of two individuals to be nurtured. In marriage, each partner develops a complementary role, giving strength and moral courage to one another, each manifesting a supportive and appreciative recognition of each other's skills. There must be no thought of either man or woman being superior. Each is complementary to the other, a partnership of equality, including gentleness, generosity, calm, and dedication. A German poet, Rainer Maria Rilke, wrote this of love and marriage. A good marriage is one in which each partner appoints the other to be the guardian of his or her solitude. And once the realization is accepted that even between the closest people, infinite distances exist, a marvelous living side by side can grow up for them, which give them the fullest freedom and development, and of always seeing each other as a whole person before an immense sky. Now, in speaking about a strong web of relationships and supports, the couple is very excited that they have such close ties to their families. Family is, after all, the foundation of life. And with that, I would like now to invite Mark Siegel, Amanda's cousin, to say a few words for us.
Amanda and Randy, I'm very honored to be speaking today at your wedding. This is truly a gift that you've given to me, and I'm very grateful for it. Amanda, you're like a sister to me. We joke with each other that I call you my cousin, half sister, half cousin. It's kind of like a mythological creature that we've created, and it's that rare, our relationship. What a wonderful relationship that we have, and it really is very special to me that I have such a wonderful relationship with you. I love you very much, and you have so many wonderful qualities that we all know about here today, but a couple of them I want to talk about are your adventurous spirit and your heart. Your heart is just extraordinary, and you bring so many things to the world that are really incredible. Some of you I've talked to know Amanda from Nepal. And most of us who had a near-death experience in Nepal, as Amanda did, when they were literally having the death march while she was there, would never step foot in that country again. But not Amanda. Amanda kept going back time after time, embracing the people, and as many of you know, is building a school there because it would take 2 hours for these kids to go to school, and Amanda, with her own hands, has built this school. That just shows what an extraordinary person that she is. The other part of Amanda that I love is not only is she extraordinarily smart and does so well at Deloitte, but she brings this outdoorsiness, this hiking that's adventurous. Another trait that's not very strong in the Schaffel-Siegel family is this outdoorsy streak. What outdoorsy to us, this is considered outdoorsy, sitting outdoors for a wedding for about a half an hour. But moving our feet at the same time is not really what we consider. One of Amanda's favorite stories is the time that we were 12,000 feet up in Colorado. I got totally lost, and she was waiting for me with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches when I finally returned. But we've done so many fun things together. As many of you know, Amanda, in all of her free time, became a yoga instructor. And so there's this place in Chicago called Moksha Yoga. And I decided we would go to this class together. And unbeknownst to me, there was no teacher teaching. It was kind of do your own practice. So Amanda fit right in and knew exactly what to do. And our guy, Steve, who had a nice male medallion on and very small briefs that he was wearing, was kind of trying to get me through it. And I kept looking over at Amanda, and he kept saying, you need to do your own practice. Don't follow what your cousin is doing. But to me, that was kind of emblematic for our relationship. You know, you inspire me, you lead me. You're one of those rare people who is such a leader that I want to follow you, and that's really an extraordinary situation. Now, an extraordinary person like you deserves an extraordinary partner, and you found it in Randy. The two of you have the best foundation for your marriage, which is you were friends far before you started dating. And my wife and I became best friends before we started dating. And I see a lot of the two of you in us. She's the one person who can excite me and relax me at the same time. And I think that Randy takes all of your energy and gives you more energy and also relaxes you at the same time. And that's really a special type of relationship. Randy is just an extraordinary guy. You know, some people you picture when you're not seeing them, as I am here, I cannot picture Randy without a smile on his face. It's just impossible. The guy always has a smile on his face. And most people who are that laid back are either on some sort of substance or really have no sort of like mental capacity. And Randy is extraordinarily bright. He's like extremely successful, yet nothing ever seems to get to him. It's really great. The three of us were in Aspen, one of the most beautiful towns, but also one of the most, formal, kind of hoity-toity towns. And the three of us, I had my iPad, and I had it over my head, and the three of us were singing songs in Aspen, like right on the main boulevard. And it was so fun to be silly with such extraordinary people.